All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out before we start. Write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. If you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Watch it. Give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, breaking news. Sean P. Diddy Combs, aka Puffy, has beat his most important charges, which is the sex trafficking. So on count one, the 5 charges. Count 1, the Rico, he was found not guilty of. The count 2, the sex trafficking with Cassie, he was found now guilty. Count 3, transportation of Cassie, he was found guilty with the transportation of prostitution. Count 4, the sex trafficking with the Jane Doe, he was found now not guilty. And count 5 was transportation of Jane Doe, he was found guilty of. So basically, he was found guilty of the 2 out of the 5 charges, which was just basically transporting prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Basically taking them from state to state, pretty much, right? So he got that charge. So that charge, those 2 charges, each charge maximum time is up to 10 years. So this is up to the judge now. Also, by the main charges, the main 3, which is the sex trafficking, since he got found not guilty of that, he could possibly go home today, but he still has to. You still have to see what his fate is still relied on with the judge, and see what the judge says. Should the judge give him, he could possibly get to 20 years with a judge, he could do 10 and 10, or the judge can do 1 and 1. You know, he could get the minimum, he could get 1 year, and the maximum he could get 10 years for each count. So we just got to see. You know, my thing is this, man. Everybody has their own feelings. You got some people that said he was guilty, some people said he was not guilty. Me personally, I think Puffy is a piece of shit. I always said that. And I would say, hey, look, man, you still reap what you sow. I still stand by that in life. I still stand by that, right? Whatever's gonna happen, like I told you before the verdict came out, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. You know, a lot of people got their emotions involved, and hey, the feds brought it to trial, and he was found not guilty from a juror, 12 jurors. You know, so hey, he had his time, he had his day in court, and his day in court was in his favor. Now he was still found guilty, but he won't be getting life or anything like that. So we just gotta see. I just want people to realize that, hey, you can't get your emotions involved in this stuff. We personally don't know these people. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's messed up the way, you know, he does people. He's have done people. How he treated people. But like I said, man, man, it's life. I mean, situations happen. Sometimes, let me tell you something, man. You know, things happen to where people get out of shit. You know, and some people, you know, get charged with shit and have to pay for what they did. But like I said, we don't know. You know, we don't know in this case. He still could get, people don't realize he still could get 20 years. He could get 10 years on count 2, and he could get 10 years on count 4. So we don't know. We don't know. Like I said, I'm not a person that's praying for somebody's downfall. It don't make me one way or another. I just go what's fair, what's right, and what's right, you know. And I look at the abuse that he's done to not just women, just men, other people, period. But Diddy still has a long fight ahead of him as far as other things, lawsuits people brought to him. Also, people forget he has those weapons and drugs that they found. I don't know how they can still come back and do something with that. You know what I mean? That could be another federal case. Like I said, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We'll see we'll just see how this all unfold. But yeah, that's the breaking news. His main charges, Diddy was found not guilty with the sex trafficking. So we'll see. They could let him out today because they saying that he's not a threat as if he was found guilty of the sex trafficking. So the judge could very well let him out. But that's what it is, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Do y'all agree with the verdict? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.